Okay, welcome, my dear people. Good afternoon. It's nice to be with you again. We're gonna continue.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Good afternoon, sir. Well, I think it's already good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Yeah, good evening. I'm lost in time. I'm lost in time.
Teacher.
Good evening, sir. Okay, welcome. It's nice to see you. All of you. You all. Okay, so we're gonna continue working with this structure. Okay, we're gonna do this exercise, this written exercise, and then we're gonna do the speaking. Do you remember the groups, the questions, the answers? Okay, but let's do this exercise. Okay, let's start with this exercise. So we have here some time expressions. You see, early, late, every day, and we have here period of time, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. But you can see here that we don't say in the night, right? Or during the, we say at night, at night. You see? And here at noon. Noon is like midday. And noon means 12 p.m., right? No, 12. Yes, 12 p.m. during the day. Midday. Okay? I know, but it says midnight, excuse me. So this is midday and midnight, but in this case it's 12 a.m. because it's midnight. Okay, yes, I don't know why I said midday. But it's similar, right? So you say in this case 12, okay, midnight, and at noon is midday. That's what I said. At noon is 12 p.m. And at midnight is 12 a.m. Okay, so it means early in the morning, right? Medianoche y mediodía. So you can say too, midday. You can say midnight at night and midday during the day, right? In the middle, right? At 12. So remember, at noon is midday. At night or midnight. Okay? So we use these prepositions at with these expressions, and at because we're mentioning the time, right? At 9 o'clock, at 9 p.m., at 15 past 2, at, that's what we were practicing, right? The time. So when you mention a specific hour, right? Una hora specific and a specific hour, you have to say at. What time is the class? At 6 a.m. No, 6 p.m., right? Or 6 o'clock. What time do we finish the class? At 8 p.m. So we need to use the preposition at, that it means it's equivalent to a las, right? A las 8, a las 9. So we say at, okay, at. And in the periods of the day, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Okay, at least that you have a specific moment, digo at. Mediodía, medianoche y noche. At. Okay, because they are at noon, at midnight, and at night. Or midday. Remember, you can say midday too. You can say at noon or midday. Okay, so that's what those are the expressions. And finally, with the days. With the days we have on. See you on Saturday. No the Saturday. Okay, we don't say that in English. See you the Saturday. We say see you on Saturday. I work on Sundays. The class is on Fridays. I have a meeting on Monday. Okay, so we use the preposition on with the days, day, okay? Or something related to days, okay? Look at here, we have weekends. Look at that, look at that, look at this. Weekdays, weekends, always related to days, right? So we use on weekends, on weekends, on weekdays. Weekdays are from Monday to Friday, weekdays. Weekdays. From Monday to Friday. Those are the weekdays. And the weekends or weekend, Saturday and Sunday. You see, those are the weekdays and the weekends or weekend. So we always say on. I will send you the activity. I will send you the homework on Saturday, teacher. Okay, I will send you the homework, the activity on Saturday. Okay, no that Saturday. Or I will send you the activity on weekend. No, I will send the activity the weekend. Okay, questions about this? So we have a specific preposition, right? We have a specific preposition depending on the time. Period of day, in. Days, or related with days, on. And these specific moments, at. Questions about that?
No question, teacher.
Okay, thanks, Miss. Thanks for answering. Okay, if you don't have no questions, I mean, remember please that you need to remember always these prepositions. What word in the morning, no on the morning, or inside Sundays, no. Or in the night, no. We have to respect. Okay? We have to respect this. We have to respect this that we have here. Okay, but let's work. Let's work in this exercise. And what is the difference here? Look, I want to explain this too before you do the exercise. You see that here we have what, when. Before the question, do you get up? Does she have dinner? Do they take the subway? There we have a difference, right? But it's just the previous word, that is what time, when. But the rest of the structure is the same. Because you have the auxiliary, because you have you here. Let me show you here. Wait a minute, please. Here. Okay, you have the auxiliary, do, because you have the person or the subject, that is you, and then you have the verb. Let's check the next question. You have the auxiliary, that is does, because you have a question. You have the person, that is she, and you have the verb, that in this case is have dinner. The same order, the same structure. And finally, let's check the last. The auxiliary, do, because you have they now. And the verb. You can see that the structure of the question that we were studying yesterday is the same. It's the same that in this side, right? It's the same. The auxiliary, the person, and the verb. The auxiliary, the person, and the verb. Auxiliary, person, and verb. You see, it's the same. The difference is that in this part, you don't have this. But the structure is the same. Okay, the structure is the same. And what is the difference? What is the difference? Bueno, when you will have more detailed information. Okay, when I use what time, where, when, tengo que dar y tengo que recibir an specific question. So it means, yo no puedo decir solo sí o no. So if you use what time, when, where, W words at the beginning of the sentence, si usted agrega esas palabritas al inicio de la palabra, usted está buscando una respuesta precisa, una respuesta específica, más detalle a la vez. No solo sí, no. That's the difference. Because when I have what time, when, where, who, look, I don't have yes, no. But here, I have yes or no. In this case, no. But you can say yes. That's the difference. But the structure of the question is the same. It's the same. You will follow the same order. The auxiliary, the person, and the verb, and the complement. Right? Y depende de quién es la persona si uso el do o el does, como vimos ayer. It's the same. Solo porque lleva una palabrita adelante, la estructura de la pregunta no me cambia. Pero sí el tipo de respuesta. All right? Because what time do you get up? Yes, no, right? It's not possible to say, what time do you get up? Yes, I do. No. What time do you get up? I get up at 6 a.m., 4 a.m. In that case, you can't say, yes, I do. Make no sense, right? Make no sense. When do you take the subway? Yes. Make no sense. When is the period of time? On Mondays, on weekends, or maybe in the morning. You see, that's the difference. That you can say yes, no, or the person that receives or who receives the question can't say yes, no. Tenemos que contestar lo que nos preguntan, no un sí, un no. That's the difference. Okay? So when you listen W's word, don't say yes, no, because it makes no sense. For example, if I say, when do you visit your father or your mother, your parents? When do you visit your parents? When? And listen, the question is, when do you, it's the same, right? The same structure. Do you visit your parents? Pero no solo le estoy preguntando si los visita. Do you visit your parents? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Okay, but in this case, I'm adding, estoy agregando when. When do you visit your parents? Con esa palabrita when ya no puedo decir yes or no. I need to say, what is the answer? When do you visit your parents?
Weekend.
Excuse me? ¿Alguien dijo algo?
On weekend.
On weekends. Okay, I don't know if it's my, okay. On weekends. Correct. So I visit my parents on weekends. I can say yes, no, because my question was when. No, do you visit your parents? Ahí sí, pero ve la diferencia. Do you visit your parents? ¿Visitas a tus padres? Sí o no. Si usted no quiere ser más específico y no quiere dar más detalles, solo le dice sí, no. If you don't want to speak, right? You just say yes, no. Porque eso le preguntaron. But in this case, when? You can say yes, no. You need to say when. El día, el periodo, el tiempo, etc. That's the difference. Pero solo le quito el when y la estructura es lo mismo. Incluso la pregunta, la pregunta sigue teniendo sentido. ¿Ok? Sigue teniendo sentido, but it's a different answer. You see, that's the point. That's the difference. I don't know if you have any question about this. If you don't have any question, let's try to solve this together before you go to the speaking time, okay? So the question is, do you get up late on Sundays? That's the question. So you can answer yes, no. The second, what is the question for the second number 2? What is missing here?
Do you have
lunch?
Do you have lunch
home every
Do.
day?
every day?
Correct. Do you have lunch at home every day? Just do because I have you. And so I can say, yes, I do. No, I don't. That's it. That's it. But now, what's the next? What time?
do your father leave work on Friday?
Remember that in this case is your father. So it's not do.
What time does
That's
Correct. What time
What
does your
time does your
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
free time.
Because remember that it's just one person. That's why we have to be alert, right? We have to be alert of that. If it is do or does. Okay. So in this case, it's does. And in this case, you need to answer, right? In this case, you need to answer the time at 8 o'clock, at 9 a.m. No, yes, no, right? What about number 4?
Does.
does your
Does.
mother cook on weekend?
Correct.
does
Correct.
your mother cook and on weekday?
Okay, so does your mother, because here we have a person, right? A third person that is equal she. And with she, we said that we use does. That's what we need. Does your mother cook on weekdays? What about the number 5?
Does your father shop on Saturday?
Correct. Again, does, because is one person, is he, is the same. Does. Number 6.
Do you take
Do
a
you
walk
do
in
you
the evening?
take a walk in the
Do you
evening?
take a walk in the evening?
Okay, correct. There you are. Do, because you have you. Next, number 7.
When do you listen to music?
Again, correct. Do, because you have you. And the difference is that now we have when. But the question is the same, right? Like here, the same order. You see? And the other difference is that in this case, I won't say yes, no, right? I have to say on Sundays, on weekends, at night, in the morning. Okay, my answer is different because I have when. Number 8, what time
Do you check your email?
do you again? Because we have do. Because we have you. Number 9.
Does.
What
time does
time does your parents have dinner?
Okay, in
does-
this case, parents is plural. Parents is plural. So is do again. Be careful because look, parents is plural. So plural is equivalent to they, right? Parents is equivalent to they. And with they we use do because it's plural. Okay, next, number 10.
When do you study English? English.
Correct, do you study English. Number 11.
Does your best friend ride a bike on weekends?
Correct, because here we have best friend. Best friend, just one. I don't know if it is a girl in this case, right? In English, we don't know best friend is for girls and for boys. So I don't know if it is a girl or if it is a boy. But anyway, it doesn't matter in this case because if it is a girl, it's she. And we use does. If it is a boy, is he. And we use does. So no problem. Okay. Number 12, the last.
Does.
Say that again, please.
Does your father drive to work every morning?
Correct.
Drive to work every morning.
Does your father drive to work every morning? In this case, is clear, right? Is your father. Is singular. Is a person. Or is equivalent to he. Different ways to see it. Different ways to identify why, por qué we use does. And here, in this exercise, you can recognize that you can use for different people, right? If it is singular, if it is plural. So you have, now you can do the difference. You can establish the difference when to use do and when to use that. Because you, in this exercise, you will change it. Changing, right? Do teacher, does teacher, do teacher. Because you are recognizing why, por qué. Okay, there you are. Easy. Very good. Okay. Smile, smile, that I'm gonna take the screenshot. Okay, very good. Let me send it to the group. You look very pretty. Bien bonitas quedaron. Okay, so. Y los chicos también, right? You look handsome, not just the girls. Okay, so let me call your names and then we continue. And think if you have any question, think, okay? Think if you have any question after the attendance, we're gonna discuss any question that you have, okay? But just let me take the attendance. Okay, here we go. Give me a second to open the file and to change yesterday's attendance. Okay, let's start by Alison Michelle. No? Bessie Selena. No? Brian Rigoberto.
Present.
Okay, Mr. Elias. Carlos Alberto.
Present, Miss.
Okay, Mr. Rosales. Carolina Stephanie.
Present, teacher.
Okay, okay, Mrs. Correas. Cecilia Hernández.
Present.
Okay, Mrs. Rivas. Daniel Alfredo.
Present, Miss.
Okay, Mr. Espinosa, thanks. Darwin Ernesto.
Present, Miss.
Darwin. O Daniel.
Daniel.
Oh, okay, yes, Daniel. I already have your attendance. Mr. Espinosa, right? Thanks, Daniel. Darwin Ernesto. No. Delmi Araceli.
Present, Miss.
Okay, thanks, Miss Monge. Eric Josue. Okay, Mr. Hiron. Thanks, Josue. Erica Vanessa.
Present, Miss.
Thanks, Miss Segura. Thanks, Miss. Farina Lisbeth. No. Fatima Janet.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Miss Machuca. Gonzalo Federico.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Federico, thanks. Irene Beatriz. No. Iris Concepción.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Miss Alfaro. Right, Miss Alfaro? Dijo Miss Present, Miss Alfaro?
Sí, sí.
Okay, okay. Okay. So Irene, no, right? Irene, no. Okay, so Miss Alfaro, yes. Jacqueline Karina? No. Janet America?
Present, Miss.
Okay, thanks. Miss Doradea. And Jennifer Vanessa?
Present.
Okay, Miss Mendez. Jose Alberto?
Present, Miss.
There you are, Mr. Beltran. Thanks.
Present.
Yes, thanks.
Yeah.
Luis Andres?
Present, Miss.
Excellent. Mr. Rojas? María de los Ángeles?
Present, teacher.
Okay. Marina Inés?
Present, teacher.
Thanks, María Inés. Nancy Guadalupe?
Present, teacher.
Okay, Miss Lozano. René Misael?
Present.
Good, Mr. Vasquez. Salmanaí?
Present.
Okay. Sonia Maribel?
Present, Miss.
Excellent, good, Miss Villalta. No, Miss Elias, excuse me. Jancy Esmeralda? No. And Judy Guadalupe? No. Zoraida Beatriz? No. Okay. Well, anybody who didn't answer in the moment? Anybody who didn't answer in the moment? No. Okay, so let's continue. Let me see how many people were in the screenshot. Okay, we had 22 and now you are 22. So no problem. No repetition, right? No repetition. Don't worry. Today, no repetition. Okay, so let's continue. We were working here, right? With the questions and the difference. Okay, good. So now you have this pair work. This pair work. Remember that we're gonna continue an activity, right? In groups. But wait, I haven't forgotten that. Just let's do this before. Ask and answer the questions from part A. Use time expression from the box. For example, do you get up late on Sundays? This is the question, right? Do you get up late on Sundays? Do you have lunch at home every day? Those are the questions. Okay, those are the questions that you're gonna do in this moment to your classmates. Anybody has solved this part? Okay, I'm gonna give you, do you have solved? ¿Alguien hizo screenshot del resuelto que hicimos? No? Nobody? We have a
Yes, teacher.
Okay, can you please send it to the group? Please.
Ahorita.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Ya estuvo.
Okay, Miss, thanks. Okay, thank you. So that's what you are going to use, right, for this conversation. There you have it solved, okay? Solved, resuelto. So in that case, you're gonna ask your classmates, do you get up late on Sundays? Or if you want to change, do you get up late on Mondays, on Fridays, on Saturdays? Okay. Do you have lunch at home? Or you can change. Do you have lunch with your friends? Okay. Maybe you can change the complement if you want. But if you want to use it exactly like that, no problem. Okay. And the answers. Do you get up late on Sundays? Yes, I do. Okay. And if you want to be more specific, yes, I do. I get up at 9, at 10. Or I get up at midday. Okay. You try to give the answers, the real answers. Is clear? How we're going to do this speaking? Is clear? Is it clear or any question?
¿Y se las vamos a enviar a usted o después las vamos a compartir allí en la clase?
No, it's just speaking. You're just going to speak.
Ya.
Yes, and then I'm gonna ask the question. You're gonna tell me, you're gonna share the information. For example, Sofia gets up at, I said 9, right? Or at 10. Sofia gets up at 10. So you're gonna share the information, okay, my dear people? That's what you're gonna do. In the breakout rooms, you're gonna do the questions and listen the answers. It's not necessary that you take notes. If you want.
Las 12 preguntas.
Well, remember that I said this before. The important is that we speak. Okay, that we speak. Si no llego a las 6, pero he hablado inglés, don't worry. Okay. Tampoco se trata de acabárnosla y solo digo yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Ya terminé, teacher. No, right? Don't worry. The important, if you speak English with 4 sentences because you were giving details about that question, no problem. The important is that you speak, my dear people. Okay? Yes. But there you have enough questions. Okay? So that's the point. If no more questions? No? Okay, so let's go to practice. Remember, you're gonna try to remember the information of 1 or 2 classmates, right? No es necesario que se acuerde de todas las preguntas de todos los compañeros. I mean, all the answers, todas las respuestas. No, it's not necessary. Okay? But maybe 1 or 2 that you remember. You're gonna tell me that information in third person. Okay? In third person. So now we're gonna practice questions. We're gonna practice short answers or maybe long answers when we have what, when, and we're gonna practice affirmative sentences when you share the information. So this speaking activity is very complete, okay? It's a complete speaking activity. Okay, so let's go. Let me create the groups. The breakout rooms. Take turns, okay? Take turns. Not just one person, all the questions, no. If you are 3 in the breakout room, the first do a question, then the rest answers. Then the second do a question, and the rest answers. ¿Ok? No solo una persona se vaya a tomar el trabajo de pregunta todo y todos contestan, no. All, okay, everybody in the room take turns to do a question and answers. Okay? Okay, so here we go. Let's go to practice. Okay, let me see if everybody's in the main room already. Yes, okay, everybody's in the main room. Okay, so okay, I hope that you could practice, okay? And remember the question according to the answer. Do you? Yes, I do. Does your father? Yes, he does. Listen, you are using, or someone is using does. The answer is does too. Remember that I said yesterday, with that connection, if the question has do, the answer has do. If the question has does, the answer has does. Okay? Okay, so now tell me, what do you remember about your classmate? Information. Don't tell me the question. Okay, don't tell me the question. Just tell me, for example, Sofia's mother or the mother of Sofia, Sofia's mother doesn't cook on Sundays, on weekends. Sofia gets up at 6 a.m., etc. Okay, just information. Volunteers to speak, to practice? In third person. You
Ceci.
go ahead. Okay, Ceci, thanks. Good. Tell me your name. Excellent. Tell me.
Jennifer have a lunch at home every day at 12 o'clock.
Okay, Jennifer has, Miss, remember, has. Do you remember?
Has.
Yeah, do you remember?
Yes.
Okay. Jennifer has lunch at 12.
At
Teacher.
at home every day at 12 o'clock.
Yes.
Teacher, question.
Yes. Yes. Tell me. Someone was...
Teacher, question.
Okay, yes, I'm saying yes. Tell me.
Teacher.
Okay.
Teacher. What
Yes,
time?
I said yes, yes, yes. Tell me.
Teacher, what time do you sleep?
What time do you sleep? Usually I go to bed to sometimes to 10, you know, this week at 10, because yes, because I'm really tired because this week and the next week I'm in class from 2 since 2 a.m. I mean p.m. 2 p.m. in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon until 10. Okay, so I'm really tired, so I go to bed at 10. But if I don't have that schedule, maybe 10:30, 11. If I don't have a group from 8 to 10, maybe at 10, always. It depends. It depends on the groups that I have and it depends on the schedule. Okay, and we have variations. Okay.
Okay, teacher. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, yes, you didn't listen to me, right? You didn't listen to me. Okay. Okay, thanks for your question and your participation. Okay, now let's continue. Excuse me, Miss Hernandez, right? Continue, Ceci.
Jennifer the mother of Jennifer, the mother Jennifer's.
Okay, no, in that case, who is the Jennifer's mother?
Jennifer mother's.
No,
Cooks.
Jennifer's mother.
Jennifer's
Yes.
mother.
El apóstrofe lo lleva el
Jennifer.
dueño. Ok, el dueño. So Jennifer's mother. Continue.
Jennifer's mother cooks chicken on Sunday.
Okay, Jennifer's mother, porque solo es una, right? Jennifer's mother, no Jennifer's mothers.
Jennifer's mother cooks chicken on Sunday.
Okay, there you are.
And his brother her brother likes pizza.
Okay, and her brother likes
Pizza.
Okay. Correct.
Only.
That's it. Okay, very good. Yes, it's not necessary all the information, right? That is enough. Very good. Okay, so next volunteer to tell me about your classmates.
Teacher, I have a question for Nancy.
Okay,
Nancy, do you practice English every day?
Yes, I practice
yes.
6 a.m.
Okay, so you can say, yes, I do. I practice every day, etc. Okay, yes, I do. I practice every day. Okay, but we're going to do that at the end because we have speaking day today, okay? So in this moment, we are talking about in third person. We are talking about the things that your classmates told you. And after this speaking, we're gonna go to the groups activity. And after the groups activity, you're gonna do questions like this to your classmates, okay? But let's go in order because I want that you practice different, let's say, ways, okay? He organizado para que practique de todo. Preguntas, respuestas cortas, usando tercera persona, respuestas directas a usted, okay? I have activities for all the different things. Okay, so, but let's go step by step, okay? Para que ahorita practiquemos tercera persona. So, in this moment, ya vamos ahorita a what your classmates told you, okay? Okay, so please, and then we're gonna ask questions to your classmates at the end. Okay, so continue. Anybody who remembers that information about your classmates? Your classmates' information. Nobody else? One or two things, right? It's not necessary that you remember everything. For example, Cecilia's father. What was the question about the father? I don't remember. But there we have a question, right? At what time does your father leave work on Fridays? So maybe Cecilia's father leaves work at 6, for example, right? Or Cecilia has lunch at home on Fridays, maybe not every day. Mr. Beltran checks his emails every day. Okay, that's what I need in this moment, please, that you practice third person. So it means tell me about someone else. Volunteers. As your classmates did, right?
Me, teacher.
Okay, excellent. Tell me. Guadalupe.
Sonia, your father leaves at 7.
Okay, Sonia's father lives at 7.
Leaves at 7.
Yes, and it's Sonia's. Who is the owner? ¿Quién es la dueña? Sonia. Sonia's. ¿De quién? ¿De qué? Del
Sonia.
papá. So, Sonia's father lives, porque es tercera persona, lives at 7. Continue, Guadalupe.
Leaves 7.
No more?
Okay.
Yes.
Sería Sonia I don't know. Sería Sonia, yours not lunch at home.
Okay. Sonia is singular and is third person. ¿Qué le ponía para decir que no a he, she, it? Sonia?
Don't.
Don't is for I, you, we, they. Doesn't.
Okay.
Sonia
Doesn't.
doesn't. Sonia doesn't have lunch.
Doesn't
Doesn't.
have lunch.
Correct. Don't forget it. To say that he, she, or it no en el presente doesn't. Remember, please. Okay? Y tengo que decir doesn't. No hay nada que ver con el no. Yeah, is that it means no, right? Doesn't. Doesn't work. No trabaja. Doesn't study. No estudia. Okay, that's it. Doesn't. For he, she, and it. Okay? One more volunteer. Thanks, Guadalupe. One more volunteer to tell me about the information of your classmates' information.
Volunteering, Miss.
Okay, Mr. Rosales.
¿Cómo se dice, Miss? Descansando.
Rest.
Rest.
Yes.
Rest. What is Alison rest?
What is Alison rest?
¿Sí? What is it Alison rest?
It is a question.
Sí, es una pregunta. ¿Está Alison descansando?
Okay.
Where is?
Okay. In this moment, we are talking about the information that you listen in the breakout rooms about your classmates information. Okay. And the other thing, ese es otro tiempo. Is I don't remember the way that you say, right? Can you repeat what you said?
Where is Alison rest?
Okay. Where is Alison rest? Okay. In this case, make no sense. It's like when I said, ¿dónde está Alison descansa? Okay. When we use this verb, we need to add ing. Is Alison resting? Pero esto tampoco tendría sentido. Okay, in that case, make no sense. Aunque yo le agregue esto al final, no puedo ocuparlo con esto because the question makes no sense. ¿Dónde es? Oh, well, it could be, right? ¿Dónde está Alison descansando? Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. But for that, I need to add ing. No puedo decir solo where is Alison rest. Pero ese es otro tiempo, no es presente.
Okay.
Este es continuo, presente continuo y se usa para otra cosa. Okay, para hablar de cosas del momento y otros usos que más adelante van a ver. Okay, but in this case it's just simple present. Simple present. Okay. Well, let's continue to the next activity. I don't have more volunteers. So the idea is that you remember doesn't, lives, works, because you are talking about someone else, right? You are talking about someone else. Si hablo de alguien más, tengo que usar tercera persona. That's why I ask you to tell me about your classmates' information, right? La información de su compañero, entonces en tercera persona. You need to use has, you need to use does, doesn't. Because in the breakout room, ¿qué usó? No changes, right? I work, I get up. Eso es lo que usó en el breakout room porque estaba hablando de usted. No changes in the verb. Okay, so I want you to practice all the forms. Okay, but let's continue with the activity that we have, okay, that you started yesterday. Let's continue speaking, okay? So I have the groups. Now you're gonna do the sentences. I mean, the questions. Let me check here that I have the groups. Group number 1 was, let me see. In group number 1, I had Gonzalo, Jacqueline, Janet, and Luis. In room number 2, Erica Vanessa. Let me see who else. Erika Vanessa. María de Los Ángeles. And that's it. Creo que solo I have just 2. Let me see. Let me see. Group number 2, breakout room 2. Yes, just Erika and Maria de Los Angeles. So group number 1, do your questions to Erika and Maria, please. Group number 1, you're gonna ask the questions to Erika and Maria that are group number 2. Are they in class, Erika and Maria? Yeah, Maria is there, right? And Erika Vanessa?
Here.
Okay, yes, there you are. Okay, so do the questions for these young ladies. Group number 1. Do your questions. It means Federico. Who else? Let me see. Federico. Luis. Janet, Jacqueline. Do your questions, please.
Okay, this is the first question. Does Madonna sing La Isla Bonita?
Okay, for whom? For Erika or for Maria?
For Erika.
Okay, Erika.
Can you repeat, please?
Okay, does Madonna sing La Isla Bonita?
Yes, he does. He does.
She, because it's a girl, right?
She. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. Yeah,
He-
that's what
does.
we are practicing. Don't worry. Okay. Yes, she does. Correct. So you see the listen. The question is correct, right? Does Madonna sing? No sings. And first the auxiliary, and the auxiliary is correct because is does. Okay. Then the person. Who is the person? Madonna. And after the person, the verb. Okay, so correct. Next question, please.
Okay, does Selena Gomez have a beauty brand? For Maria?
Solo la última parte no entendí qué palabra es. Después de
Beauty
beauty.
brand es como una marca de belleza o una línea de belleza. Si no estoy mal, ¿verdad, teacher?
It's like makeup, you know, like perfume, maybe makeup, creams for your skin. Okay, that is a beauty brand, right? Okay, so it means like a business of beauty. Okay,
Yes, he does.
it's a girl.
She does.
Okay, yes, correct. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Okay, one more question. But someone else, right? Solo Federico está, I mean, or who? Just Luis is doing the question. What about the rest of the group? Nobody else of the group is now? Janet, Jacqueline, and Gonzalo. Let me see. Let me see. Janet, Jacqueline, and Gonzalo. Well, maybe they're not now. Okay, yeah, Gonzalo, you're there. Gonzalo Federico. You don't say anything, right? You keep silence. Okay, so Gonzalo and Janet. No. Yeah, Janet's supposed to be there too. Well, I don't know what's going on, my dear people. Veo muchas cámaras cerradas, apagadas, y no participan, no contestan. Ok, just remember, please, acuérdense que es parte de su nota final, participación, breakout rooms, ahorita, cameras on. Ok, just remember, because if you got 10 in everything, en todas las actividades, pero casi siempre con su cámara apagada o yo le hablaba y usted no estaba, no puedo poner esos 10 completitos porque es parte de la nota lo que les estoy comentando. All right. Participation, that you are there and your camera's on. Remember the instructions, right? No lo repito y repito porque ya segundo nivel, ustedes creo que ya se les, pues, informó, right? De esos detallitos. Okay, just to remember. Okay, let's continue. If we don't have more members, active members in the group, I don't know what happened. Don't you have the questions, Mr. Cepeda? America doesn't answer, and well, she's not there, maybe, right? But in your case, don't you have the questions, Mr. Cepeda?
Yes.
Okay.
Does Shakira play guitar?
Play the guitar. Does Shakira play the guitar? Okay, for whom is the question? For Erica or for Maria?
Or Maria?
Okay, Maria?
No, she doesn't.
Okay, no, she doesn't. It's correct. The answer is correct. I mean, the grammatical is correct, but I think that yes, she does. Yes, she does. Okay, but the point here is to practice, okay? So you can say, no, she doesn't. Grammatical is correct. But the real information, I think, is yes, she does. Okay, but no problem. Okay, let's continue. Thanks, Federico. So I don't have more active members in this group. Let's continue with group number now. Answer. Gonzalo and Federico, no, and Luis has gone. Se me fue. Okay, well, Luis has gone. Ah, no, there you are. Okay, yeah, there you are. Okay, so please, group number 3, do the questions for Gonzalo and Luis. Group number 3. Who is not group number 3? Let me tell you. Give me a second to tell you if you don't remember. Group number 3 is or are Carlos Alberto, Fatima, Janet, Jose Alberto, Jennifer, and Nancy. Many people in this group. Okay? Do the questions for these gentlemen. Questions?
Okay.
Yes?
Okay. Does Shakira play soccer? Albert? Alberto?
Alberto? No. You're gonna do the questions are for Federico and for...
Ah, es que el grupo que o sea, mencionó los que estábamos en el grupo.
Yes, because you're gonna do the questions. You all will do the questions because you did together the questions, right? So now it's your turn to do the question. This group will do the questions and the previous group will answer the questions. And the previous group in these moments are Federico and Luis.
Okay.
So who will answer your question, Federico or Luis, Mr. Rosales?
Luis.
Okay, Luis.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Does Shakira play soccer?
No, she doesn't.
Okay, let's say that she doesn't play soccer. I don't know. Okay, but it's okay. The question is, I mean, the answer is correct, grammatically correct. No, she doesn't. Okay, next question of this group. Another member with another question.
Federico.
Yeah, teacher. Fatima.
Okay, Vanessa, Jennifer.
Does Christina Aguilera sing rock? Federico.
Can you repeat, please?
Does Christina Aguilera sing rock?
No, she doesn't.
Okay, let's say no, she doesn't. Okay, Jennifer, Vanessa, sorry. Okay, sorry, but it's your turn now. Continue, Vanessa. Jennifer. You wanted, right? You wanted to participate, so go ahead.
The other question.
Yeah, the next question.
Okay. Does Ronaldo speak Japanese?
So I think
Federico.
it's Luis's turn. Yeah, Luis's turn.
No, he doesn't. He only speaks Portuguese, I think.
Okay, that's right.
Speaks, right? He only or he just speaks Portuguese. Okay,
Sería
don't forget.
Teacher, sería con ese el verbo, ¿verdad? La respuesta.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Correct.
Okay.
With S, the answer with the verb, yes. Okay, so the short answer is no, he doesn't. Right? No, he doesn't. But if he wants to give more information, excellent. No, he doesn't. He just speaks Portuguese.
Okay.
Okay, next member of this group. Anybody
From
else?
Luis.
Okay.
Does Messi have a wife?
I think now it's Federico's turn. Federico's turn. Okay, yeah.
From Federico. Does Messi have a wife?
Does Messi have a wife, Federico?
Yes, he does.
Correct. Yes, he does. He has. There you see, right? If we have to give the complement, the short answer is correct. Yes, he does. But the idea is to speak more, right? So, yes, he does. He has a beautiful wife. Okay, she has a nice wife. I don't know. Okay, so you can give more information. Okay, anybody else? Nobody else? I think one person is missing, right? Because I mentioned more, but nobody else here. Okay, so Miss Miss Fatima Janet, yes. Jennifer too. Alberto too. I mean, Carlos and Jose. And who is missing? One lady. Let me see the name. Maybe she's not in class. Who's she? Nancy. Not in class, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, what? Is Nancy in class?
Yes.
Okay, so do the question, miss. You are missing in this group. Do the question.
Does Elena have a daughter?
Does Elena have? Does Elena have Adele, excuse me, Adele. Does Adele have a daughter?
Adele a daughter?
Daughter.
Does Adele have a daughter?
A daughter.
Yes. Does Adele have a daughter? Now it's Luis's turn, right?
No, she doesn't. She has a son.
She.
Yes, she has a son.
Okay, she has a son. Okay. I don't know if it is true, but okay. The answer is correct. Okay, very good. Thanks. Okay, thanks, Miss Lozano. Thanks. Now this group is complete, right? Okay, let's go with the last. The questions, do the questions, group number 4. Bessie, Selena, Brian, Cecilia, Eric, and Sonia. Do your questions for now, Carlos Alberto, Fatima, Jennifer. Okay, this group will answer. Now it's your turn to answer. Do the questions, please, group number 4.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Go ahead.
Does Lady Gaga dance salsa?
Okay, does Lady Gaga dance salsa? Good, correct. Who? Who will answer your question?
For
No.
Carlos
No.
Alberto.
Okay.
No, she does not.
No?
She does not. Does not.
She.
Huh?
She, right? Because it's Lady Gaga. She?
No, she does not.
Yeah, no, she does not. Or no, she doesn't. It's better.
No, she doesn't. No, she
Yes.
doesn't.
Okay, next question. Thanks, Maribel. Next
Does
question.
Messi play for
No, someone else. Someone else, Maribel. Okay, thanks. But thanks. Oh, I don't know if nobody else of this group. Okay, you, Mr. Hiron, tell me the next question.
Does Lionel Messi play for Argentina?
Okay, does Leo Messi play for or in for Argentina? Who will answer your question, Mr. Hiron? Mr. Beltrán, Vanessa, Fátima, who?
Beltrán.
Okay, Mr. Beltrán.
Yes, he does.
Correct. Yes, he does. Thanks, Mr. Hiron. Next question. For other
Miss, disculpe, esta la escribí yo, esta que viene ahorita, dice, do you like Shakira dance? No sé si estaba bien, o sea, teníamos que usar do o solo does. Eso fue lo que no, porque yo así la hice. Do you like Shakira dance?
Okay, the idea, dancing, right? Dancing.
So
in that case, yes, it's possible. But the idea was to use does because we are trying to use everything, right? But no problem. Do you like? Okay, but okay, that was your question. It is a question. Okay, no problem. Okay, and it's always who is doing the question? Maribel again. Okay. Okay, after Maribel, Cecilia, Brian, and Bessie. Okay. Pero contestemos ahí la pregunta de Maribel de nuevo. Pero no sé, I want that everybody participates, right? And I mentioned, let me go again. ¿Quiénes eran? Bessie, Brian, and Cecilia. ¿No están? Bessie, Brian.
Sí, aquí estoy yo, Ceci.
Okay.
Contesto la pregunta de hoy.
No, after Maribel, porque ella repitió otra pregunta, pero hay que contestarla, ok, no problem. Pero sí me gustaría escuchar también a los otros que participen, ¿verdad? No solo ahí dejemos a los compañeros con las preguntas que todos hicieron, I think. Okay, so can you repeat your question, Maribel, and tell me for whom?
Okay. Do you like Shakira dance? No sé quiénes son.
Okay, Jennifer, Vanessa, Fátima.
For Fátima.
Okay.
Yes, I like.
Okay. Yes, I like it or yes, I do, right? Yes, I like it or yes, I do. Okay. Ahora sí, Miss Ceci, do your question, please.
Vaya. Esta es una pregunta que hizo otro compañero. Do you think Shakira is pretty?
Okay, do you think Shakira is pretty?
Think Shakira is pretty?
Who will answer your question? Who?
Iris?
No, Carlos, Fátima, Jennifer o José Alberto.
Fátima.
Okay.
Yes, she does.
Okay. No, yes, I do. Because the question was,
do you
think?
Yes, I do.
Maybe the question, is Shakira beautiful? Yes, she is. I see. But it's direct, is Shakira beautiful? Is Shakira pretty? Yes, she is. But in this case, the question, la primera pregunta es, do you think? So yes, I do. Okay, remember, that's the difference. Okay, nobody else of this group? Any other member of this group? Nobody else? It was Ceci.
Here, the answer, oh,
The
the other
answer?
answer,
Answer?
the other answer,
Answer.
answer,
Answer.
answer.
Yes.
I think, yes.
Yes, I think she's pretty. Yes, I
Yes,
think.
I think.
Yeah, yes, I think she's pretty. That's another possibility.
Okay.
A full answer, correct. Okay, so if nobody else of this group, so let's continue with the last. This is the last group that would be, let me check. Alison, Michelle, Delmi, Marina, Rene, y Salma. Do the questions in this case to, let me see, to Bessie. Now Bessie, Cecilia, Sonia will answer. Okay, so Alison, Delmi, Marina, Rene, do your questions, please.
¿Qué Marina, teacher? Porque vemos varias.
¿Quién estaba en ese grupo, Miss? ¿Y quién
No, yo
falta?
no estaba ahí.
¿Y quién falta? Este es el último grupo que yo tengo, chicos. Se supone que ya todos pasaron. Because this is the last group that I have. Solo hay un grupo que falta. You are not here? This group is not here? Is not in class?
Teacher, y ahora no ha pasado lista.
Yes, Miss, I did. No, this group? Okay, well, so let's continue. Hasta la captura mandamos ahí, Miss, ya. No estaba. ¿Quién preguntó?
Yo pregunté, Cecilia.
Pero
Y
sí
aquí he estado,
aparece.
Ahí aparece. Ok.
he estado todo el tiempo.
No, pero por como me pregunta, yo le
Ajá.
pregunto a ver si no aparece para ver si la agregamos.
Como no, si aparezco en el listado.
No, en el listado no, en la captura.
Ah, en la captura, no lo he visto. Tengo que estar ahí.
Entonces, no, o no me contestó, o por qué
No,
preguntan.
no contesté. Si ya pasó lista así de nombres, no. Sí, ahí estoy yo en la captura de pantalla.
Ok, yo les pregunto porque para ver por qué, ¿verdad? Necesitan saber si quieren que los agregue porque se fueron en ese momento, porque no habían entrado, no sé, ¿verdad? Por eso es que yo les pregunto. Ok, entonces, bueno, vamos a abrir la lista de nuevo para ver. Ok, bueno, aquí está Cecilia Hernández. Ok, bueno. Ok, but if you are in the screenshot, ok, también les pregunto, porque si no, pues ya saben, pues con gusto volvemos a tomar otra captura. Ok, pero no sé ahí qué pasó. Ok, bueno, entonces continuemos. Because if you are in the screenshot, no problem. And you are in the attendance too, so I don't know what happened. Okay, so let's continue with now. We're gonna do the last exercise. This exercise. Okay. I'm gonna send the picture and you will do it in groups, okay? In groups. So you can help each other and we come back to solve it. We're gonna come back to solve it. Okay, so let me create the breakout rooms. Try to solve it with your classmates. And then we're gonna check it together, of course. Group of 4 and 5, so everybody can help. 5 minutes to solve this together. Okay, let's go to work together with that exercise. Okay, we're gonna check together. I think that we have time to do it. So I'm gonna share the screen. Okay, here. Let me see. Well, this is this. Okay, let's see here. Do you check your messages every morning? Does this class start at 7? When do you listen to music? Do you and your friends play sports on weekends? Okay, I almost don't understand this letter. Okay, but anyway, finally, right? We did it. But be careful with the letter, please, when you send a screenshot. Okay, it's correct. Let's see this one. What time do you eat dinner? Do you check your messages every morning? Does this class start at 7? When do you listen to music? Do you and your friends play sports? Okay. Let me see this one. Do you check your messages every morning? And number 1 is not here. Well, does the class starts here, right? Remember? No, because we have here. So does the class start at 7 o'clock? In the answer, yes. Yes, the class starts. But because it's not a question anymore, right? It's an answer. So in the answer, yes. Yes, the class starts. But in the question, no. When do you listen to music? Do you and your friends play sports on weekends? Okay, the rest is correct. And let's see this one. I think it's the last one. Just one member per group, right? Remember, just one member per group. Let me see if it's not the same. And I think this is the last one. So here, do you check your messages every morning? Does what? Here, this group? No, right? Does who? The class. And the verb is here. Remember, the auxiliary, in this case is does, is correct because the class is singular. But then the auxiliary, the subject, el sujeto, que en este caso es la clase, right? Does the class start? Or does this class start at 7 o'clock? Okay. Be careful the group. No sé si alguien del grupo tiene alguna pregunta sobre esto. Con gusto le apoyo más si necesita alguna información. No questions about this? No. No, let's see the next. When do you listen to music? Okay. Do you and your friends play sports on weekends? Okay. So you see, it's the same, right? Auxiliary and the person. In this case is plural. And the verb. The auxiliary, the person or the subject, and the verb. So it's the same. The auxiliary, the subject or the person, and the verb. You see, solo aquí no seguimos el orden ese. Auxiliary, verb, and person. Okay, so just in that case, but the rest is correct. Okay, so that's it. That's it. Very good. That's what we have. Okay. I don't know if you have any question about the exercise. No problem. Are we okay with this tense? I think yes, because you are answering and the questions that you did are good. So I think no problem. I think, but you tell me. Okay, we're gonna do this listening. I'm gonna send this anyway. I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna show you but you can have it, okay, in the group. So I'm gonna send. Let's practice this listening. Okay, listen. Here we have some activities, right? Monday, Tuesday, and Sundays. Monday, Tuesday, weekdays, oh no, and weekends. Weekday, Monday to Friday, and weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So we're gonna listen the things that this person does every day. So you have to check. On Monday, gets up early, see friends, I don't know. Okay, let's listen. Let's listen and try to solve it. Let's practice your listening comprehension.
Page 40. Exercise 8. Listening. Kayla's weekly routine. Listen to Kayla talk about her weekly routine. Check the days she does each thing.
Do you get up early every day, Kayla?
Well, I get up early on weekdays and on Saturdays. I go to school from Monday to Friday, and I work on Saturdays, so I get up around 7 o'clock.
How about on Sundays?
Sundays? That's the day I sleep late.
What else do you do? I mean, what do you do for fun during the week?
I love tennis. I play 3 times a week, on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Oh, and I also go shopping on Saturdays after work.
What about the rest of the weekend? When do you see your friends?
Let's see. I see friends on Fridays and Saturdays. That's in the evening, but not on Sunday evenings. My family always eats dinner together then.
When do you study?
Every day.
Wow, you're really busy.
Every day like you, right? She studies every day, just like you. Do you study every day English? Do you study every day English?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yes, I do. Yeah, that's what I think, right? Everybody. Okay. Okay, so let's check. Activities that this person does on Mondays. No?
Page 40. Exercise 8. Listening. Kayla's weekly routine. Listen to Kayla talk about her weekly routine. Check the days she does each thing.
Do you get up early every day, Kayla?
Well, I get up early on weekdays and on Saturdays. I go to school from Monday to Friday.
Okay, so she gets up on weekends, she said, right? On weekends it means Saturday and Sunday, and on Fridays, right? On weekends and on Fridays. And she goes to school?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Go early, go to school. You should say that school. Let me listen.
The names Brittany, Ryan.
Do you get up early every day, Kayla?
Well, I get up early on weekdays and on Saturdays. I go to school from Monday.
Okay, on weekdays, remember that weekdays is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and Friday. And Saturdays.
Monday to Friday, and I work on Saturdays. So,
okay, I work, she works on Saturdays. She goes to work, she works on Saturdays.
I get up around 7 o'clock.
How about on Sundays?
Sundays? That's the day I sleep late.
Okay. Sunday, right? But we don't have here sleep, right? No.
What else do you do? I mean, what do you do for fun during the week?
I love tennis. I play 3 times a week.
Okay.
On Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
Okay, 3 times a week. She plays tennis. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
Oh, and I also go shopping on Saturdays after
Okay, here. She goes shopping on Saturdays.
work.
What about the rest of the weekend? When do you see your friends?
Let's see. I see friends on Fridays and Saturdays. That's in the evening. But not on Sunday evenings. My family always eats dinner together then.
When do you study?
Every day.
Wow, you're really busy.
Okay, you see? So she studies every day and she has dinner with her family on Saturdays. And she sees her friends on Fridays and Saturdays. Okay, you see? Okay, well, that's it, my dear people, for today. We're gonna continue working with listenings tomorrow, okay, and speaking and a new topic. Very good job. Thanks for your participation. I think that we are okay, right? We go well. So hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye-bye. Good night, teacher.
Bye, teacher. Take care. See you
You too.
tomorrow.
See you. Bye-bye.